last time we finished farming for our Torg tokens, and with our Torg tokens we bought this guy, this OP7 crammed unkempt Herald with the scope. After studying all the parts and everything. And we also got this Blaster as well, slippery Blaster. So we have upgraded quite a bit of stuff now. We upgraded our B to OP7 and our top near. And what else did we upgrade? Oh, we also have a fast ball as well, so we got a fast ball here, OP7. But those were the main things: B, top near, the Herald, and the Blaster. So we'll see how we go with those things. I'll check the shops while we're here. Scorched Banshee. So that's Backdraft and Fleet.
Try not to die.
Alright, we can head off. Now at this point we can go back to Digistruct Peak and try it out. So as far as our skills go, they look like this. We also respect. We respect back into subsequence. I took this out for a while, but I think I do like having points in this one. And I think subsequence also increases the phase lock time as well. A little bit. Might have to check that. And I kept the points in Fleet. I kind of like Fleet. That seems like a good one. Good one to help you out when you're running for cover after losing your shield. So I'll keep the points in Fleet. And I also took the points out of Accelerate, because that's no good for the Pimpernel, which is something I have been using. So let's just have a quick look at the map here. From here, we are running back to the fast travel station. What are we using for a shield? The B shield. We don't really need the B shield to run back. Turtle shield might make a little bit more sense running back. Now, can we take a shortcut this way to get back? We didn't come this way, but let's have a look. Hello, brute force. I guess I could have kept the level high until I got back. Where is this guy? How are you going, brute force? So these are OP7 enemies. Might have to be a little bit careful of these guys. Ideally, I'd like to run past. I think this is probably a different part of the map, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think you can get through this way. You have to go around the long way. I think so. Oh, this might be a dead end actually. It looks like a dead end. So you do have to go around the long way. Trying to take a shortcut rather than just trying to run through here rather than having to having to fight my way through. Guess what? I beat Dead Island 2 already in 4 or 5 days. Oh, you can go through this way? Alright. I might just do that then. 4 or 5 days. From the bar, turn right and drop down. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You can go down this way. Oh, that does make it faster. But probably not this way. I'll probably just jump over this wall here. Oh yeah, jump on the washing machine, yep. What was that? Sticky homing slag grenade. That takes us onto the other side.
Stay put.
There we go. So we can jump back to Digistruct Peak. Thank you, Brute Force. Wasn't sure if there was a shortcut there or not. So you beat Dead Island in 4 or 5 days.
Set out. When you think murder, think Marcus munitions.
Electric jumping video.
Don't die. I need your business. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
Ammo looks fine.
Farewell, friend.
So is that because you were very keen on the game, or you think the game was too short?
If you could stay, please assemble here and we can begin.
So I wonder what sort of scope is this one? Oh, you liked it a lot. Right, so you've just been playing it a ton. Alright, let's have a look at this loadout. Let's throw on the bee shield here. Let's just try the Kerr Blaster. Curious to know how the Infinity does as well. So with these two badass Marauders. Probably not the ideal weapon with the bee shield, but I'm just curious to see what it's like. Infinity. So it might not be slagged anymore. And I barely play my new Star Wars Survivor game because it has frame rate problem even on performance mode. Oh, so it sounds like it's a poorly optimized. Well, if it's a new game, it's probably something that they'll fix later on.
Enough.
Oh, got shot by another surveyor I wasn't paying attention to. So maybe let's put the Sandhawk back on for now. I thought it was only one having problems, but I'm not right. Yeah, so if it's a common problem with a lot of people are facing, then they'll probably particularly with a new game, then they'll probably will patch it at some point in the near future. But yeah, a bit disappointing that they didn't fix that beforehand. The blue OP5 lands there, we can leave that behind. I think I have another Torg assault rifle already. Yeah, I've got a purple OP7 Torg assault rifle if I want something like that. Raven Scare. So 3 bursts was enough to take that Raven Skag out. There's something right above here, probably another surveyor that got stuck somewhere. It looks good though. And Star Wars 4, it looks good though than Star Wars Fallen Order. It looks better than Star Wars Fallen Order. I think I have a stuck surveyor around here somewhere. Hopefully it'll start moving if I hit it with a grenade. Yeah. Okay, so it's probably, you'd expect it to look better if it's a new game. I might have to restart if I can't get at this particular enemy. He seems to be stuck. I might have to try again. Oh yeah, maybe should have tried a... Maybe I could have used something like a singularity to pull it out. Pull it out from that stuck position, maybe.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable
Ammo shop, longbow fireburst,
lock and load.
gunshot, dial, shock dial sniper. How are we doing for ammo here? Assault rifle ammo. How much ammo is a Kerblaster using? 4 ammo per shot. Yeah, that too, yes. Singularity might have done it, but Stormfront might have been useful as well. At the moment, let's see. I've got a Tesla. I could have used something like a Tesla. Try to kill it with a Tesla.
You will help me. Please assemble here and we can begin.
Happens sometimes on this particular section. You'll get an enemy that gets stuck on the map somewhere. Look at you, you're a Borderlands pro now. I spent last time learning about the weapon parts. So that's one part of the game that I don't know too much about, is weapon parts. So I was learning a bit about the different grips and what the different grips look like. Well, that was interesting. So I know a little bit more about like the pistol grips and the assault rifle grips. Because I did look up some of those, see what they look like. Another rabid skag. Like Sandhawk's name, like stopped Sandhawk, it means it has more damage. Oh, okay, so stopped Sandhawk means more damage, right? So you like the stopped ones. Not sure what the skirmish prefix means for a Sandhawk. So I know the flying prefix, that's for bullet speed for the Sandhawk. I don't know what the skirmish one means. So stopped means damage.
Were opportunity ever built, these surveyors
I still have more things spawning in down the bottom here.
Spying on the city's more attractive residents.
Sapper.
Silence.
And a surveyor.
Stay close.
At least I have an option now to deal with the surveyors. Now I can phase lock them. I think it means fire rate, not 100% on that. Okay, so skirmish might be fire rate. Blaster nomad. Quite a lot of enemies to begin with. So blaster nomads are not that tough. Their health anyway. They do a lot of damage with their fire, but not that tough once you get the opportunity to attack them. So something coming around the side here. Could be the spider ants. Which way do they want to come?
Success.
Sounds like loaders. One enemy left.
Enough.
Blaster nomads. So that was a combination of blaster nomads and loaders. Usually get a group of blaster nomads. Not a mixture of the nomads and loaders. So we are currently using the blurred trickster here. So what? Oh, we still have the sheriff's badge actually. Let's swap that out for something else. We'll use the bone of the ancients maybe. The cooldown rate. What else do we have? Yeah, we'll just use that for now. Always nice to get that extra cooldown rate. Not sure if the infinity is going to be all that useful from here.
Free.
A nomad just standing back, shooting from way down below. Yeah, not great from this distance. Let's just play around with this curved blaster a little bit. I got hit by that slag turret there.
You won't enjoy this.
Some enemies creeping up on me here. He's about to jump on top of the cliff.
Another one down.
Let's take some cover behind this rock and just deal with these guys. This is just a regular turret. I was wrong about skirmish sandhawk. The flying sandhawk is the more fire rate, right? Flying sandhawk's fire rate. I think we have a loaders next. What do we have here? Exploding loader.
You stop.
That might have been an RPG loader.
Shut up. Grenade out.
I think that was an RPG loader. did get destroyed. It probably was getting damaged by some dot, and that phase lock just finished him off in the end. Dang it, never mind, sorry, I was wrong again. So skirmish is something else. Or the flying is something else. Let's have a look. I do actually have a document with the different prefixes on it. So let's just pull it up, have a look, see what it says. So SMG prefixes for TDOR, oh, not TDOR, for DAL. So flying is bullet speed, skirmish is reload speed. Yep. Yeah, so flying is bullet speed. So the skirmish one that I have, that's reload speed. And you're right, stopping is the damage one. Stopping is damage. Got some more enemies coming off the cliff here, have to be careful. They're moving slowly, so it's probably a loader.
Enough.
Oh. You got face locked for a few seconds there. Now let's find a good weapon to deal with these surveyors. Wouldn't mind just trying the Infinity, just to try it out. And a blaster nomad behind.
Free.
Another surveyor right above. Now just the one surveyor left. I want to take a shot with this Infinity a little bit. That's not too bad, the Infinity with the surveyors, even hip firing it. I'm still new about names, weapons, even I've been playing Borderlands about 11 years, yeah. I only just started looking into the names and weapon parts last time. So last time I was shopped around for a couple of Torg weapons in the shop, like this Kerr Blaster and this Herald. So I was checking out the grips, the pistol grips and the assault rifle grips, just to find out which ones are the Herald ones, so I can get a matching grip for those two weapons.
I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several directions.
Got 4 surveyors here. Let's try the Infinity here. hip fire at these surveyors if I can.
That was interesting. Silence.
One more surveyor.
Hold it right there. I love my powers.
Kind of think maybe the slagger might be better for the surveyors. Now, just out of interest, might just have the Kerbalaster here.
Stop struggling.
It's not doing much damage, the Kerbalaster there. Maybe useful without the B shield, but not with it.
Enough.
It's right behind.
Quiet.
Should be able to kill it this time. So Infinity is not very accurate. Close range is kind of useful to hip fire it, but if the surveyors are a long way away, not so much. A few things I like about Borderlands 3, it shows you parts in your backpack with press right joystick on the controller. Yeah, that would be useful if it gives you a breakdown of the parts instead of having to look it up in a separate document. So at least that's one thing that the developers realized, is that they could incorporate the parts information into the game rather than have people having to read some wiki outside. There are some nice quality of life improvements in Borderlands 3 compared to 2. That sort of part information is useful, having that built into the game. I like how you can't accidentally sell an item that you've favorited. That's useful as well, because I think I have done that more than once. I've lost an important item because I've accidentally sold it or dropped it. So at least with Borderlands 3, I don't know if it stops you from dropping a favorited item, but you certainly, I think it stops you from accidentally selling one, which is a nice touch. All right, we've got Dukino's mum next. Let's throw on. We have a corrosive lady fist and a non-elemental one. So I guess if you're shooting at a fleshy target, maybe the non-elemental one would do more damage, but I kind of like the corrosive one just in case I need to heal with the grog nozzle. It's nice to have that dot going. I did play Borderlands 3 a little bit with Amara and the phase grab ability. I did play Borderlands 3 a bit with that particular character and skill. Let's throw the Herald on here. Leave the B on. Put the Sheriff's badge. And we'll leave the magic missile there. So, and we probably don't need the blurred trickster. So with the cat class mod, get a bunch of other skills that might be more useful here. So let's just go with that one for now. Big dog is armor. Oh, he's an armor bad guy. Well, in that case, the corrosive one's probably a better option, actually. Oh, thanks for that brute force. For some reason, I thought he was a flesh enemy. And I guess he's armor.
I see a badass!
Still got me. At least you are safe from the shock balls in this little alcove here. Now, which oh, he's behind me. Stuck.
Shut up!
Too close. Again. Oh, no, I was expecting some sort of warning for that. Got him eventually. Allegiance relic is what he dropped there. The health bar's yellow. That's how you can tell, right. Yeah, so if the health bar's a greeny yellow colour, that's an armoured opponent. Okay, we can switch these back out now. We can put... Let's try the Pimpernel and the Sandhawk. We haven't messed around with either Blood of the Ancients or Skin of the Ancients. That might be something to think about as well. That's all just a defensive there. Let's go for the Bone of the Ancients here. Having that extra cooldown rate bonus. Very nice. And the Blurred Trickster is probably going to be nice with those spider ants as well. Now let's try this. Try this out. Sniper's quite useful for this bit, particularly with the Surveyors too.
Hold it right there.
So one more Surveyor. He's gone behind. He's gone over the wall. Not quite.
Shut up. Pretty cool.
I like little things about Borderlands 2, different health bars and bad guys. Yeah, that's a nice touch having the different enemy types and the different damage types.
Bedtime.
Looking around for another Surveyor. This is probably one here. Oh no. Thought that might be a Surveyor, but I couldn't see his head.
Enough.
Couple bandits, marauders. I think you do get those extra Pimpernel hits when you don't have the accelerate skill, speeding up the bullet speed. I think you can notice the difference with like a humanoid, a human-sized opponent.
Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have
One more
shot at it.
enemy hiding behind the building there.
The Crimson Raider training program won't allow me to open the path forward until your enemies are all dead.
Explosives out. Stay put. Ooh, ouch.
And loaders.
Silence.
Not quite done yet. I think there is more enemies stuck behind the building here. Oh, there it is.
Enough.
The Black Queen is the moxie of the spiderant world.
See how we go with the Pimpernel here.
Looking at her chitinous plating, you would bite your knuckle, inhale sharply,
I'll wait
and
until they're
whisper
phase locked.
to anyone around you. These digital
Stay
clones
still.
shall challenge your ascent to godhood.
Probably better off with the Sandhawk here.
Explosives. Quiet.
It's nice if you can take out these guys before they get past the arch. I think there still is one spider out behind there. Hit the lever after kill them in this area. Oh, he's coming forward now.
Explosives out!
Keep him slagged. There's some magic missiles here. So I was able to take those guys out before they got through the arch, which makes that much easier. Once they get past the arch, particularly with the little guys, it becomes a much bigger hassle to deal with them. So hit the lever, or the one that makes the Digistructs the chests. Just lever on this one.
I can also Digistruct chests out of nothingness. Were I a dullard, this might make me develop a god complex.
So red dull chest. Looks like we've got shields here. Oh, we've got different things. Lob slag transfusion. Purple amp shield. And a green adaptive shield. Now let's get this ammo down the bottom. So there's a ton of those levers around the place. Nothing usable that time. Get the ammo on the other side of this building. In case you need something, yeah. Yeah, you do get ammo out of those too, don't you? So it's not just weapons that you get. You do actually get a bit of ammo from them. So that's useful if you are running low on ammo. You can get some there. So I think we do have the boneheads now.
Calm down.
That Sandhawk was firing pretty fast there. I guess I must have still had an enemy phase locked. Couple enemies, 3 enemies that are kind of stuck. Oh, one is moving slowly. We still have 2 enemies stuck in this corner.
Allows me to spawn multiples of the same being, making it useful for combat training in brothels.
Let me get back behind cover here. Don't want to be surrounded by these guys.
Hold it right there.
RPG loader almost got me. And a surveyor here. Try to get this surveyor first if I can. trying to get that RPG loader first. This wall loader crept across the top of the stairs first. So we got rid of that RPG loader eventually. They're not that tanky, those RPG loaders. They do a lot of damage, but they don't withstand much punishment though, once you can shoot them. Pretty much ran straight into that grenade. Yeah, I probably should have gone forward rather than back when that grenade came through. Have to be careful because those boneheads like to throw a lot of grenades, and they have powerful ones. So before we do the next attempt, I might just take a quick break and I'll be right back.